Hey, welcome to Paper Badger. It's our monthly call. So today we're just going to check in with everyone and see how our launch is going. It's a very exciting time. We've got a few snags, so I think we'll discuss that too. But yes, digital credentials, academic papers. I believe we're waiting for Brian from Ubiquity Press. He said he was going to be here to check in. But Al, I'm actually really interested in your update and seeing what you have.
Oh, great. It was basically ready to go live, so it's just queued up to go.
Mm-hmm. Are you loading the script in a non-blocking manner?
Yeah, well, we're basically utilising the script from your side.
Okay.
And yeah, so we're using the snippet from there.
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah, there needs to be a refactoring on that suggestion.
Yeah, Al, you might want to make sure it loads in non-blocking, because sometimes I learned that BadgeKit sometimes just stops working. And
yeah, I've noticed actually.
Yeah. So we're gonna start I was talking to our sysadmin, so we're gonna put in a cron job that will restart it, but it won't be immediate. Yeah, our sysadmin was like, someone sold you the Titanic and called it the Queen Elizabeth. So I'm sorry.
Oh,
yeah.
why is it? Do you guys have no clue why it's just stopping? It shouldn't. It's a Node.js backed by MongoDB, right?
Yeah, well, BadgeKit part, it's Node.js. It's backed by Postgres, similar, but yeah, no one really knows right now. But we can handle it on our end, so it will restart it at least. Yeah, because it's the BadgeKit part that the Open Badges team made, and just we're just using it. And I didn't look too closely at the code. Yeah, I did notice it would stop. I thought maybe it was free. So I guess it's everyone.
Yeah, well, maybe you guys can build like a local cache.
Yeah, so there's a CDN, so it does cache things for a while, but I think the cache expired and it went down.
Do we know how long that cache is going to be extended?
Actually, yeah, I should check with John. I'll put that on the Etherpad as on my to-do question.
If you're
How long
when you click on payment sources, does that stay highlighted to show?
That's a good point. I shall ask now.
Yeah.
Hey.
For me, it is. It feels like that's navigation, which should be outside of the title.
Oh, yeah, we'll have the answer soon. Yeah. Okay. Anything else, Al?
No, not currently. We're just waiting for it to go live, and
Okay.
And then Amy's going to do a sort of demo of it at the launch.
That's awesome.
She's going to do. So.
Brian, did you see the demo of the badges?
No. Did someone just show it?
No. It was last time. So I was wondering, yeah, Al, maybe can you share your screen and show us a demo?
Is it on BMC? You mean? I've seen that one.
Which one?
I think I've seen it on the BMC website.
Do you think that?
Oh, that's probably it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's similar to what we're doing, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's basically it's showing all of the badges for the paper with the author names listed underneath each badge.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
We're doing the same thing. Plus, we're also showing them next to the individual author names, next to the author details.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not quite launched yet, so I can't demo it.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I'll send a link around as soon as it's up.
Okay. Also remember to load our script non-blockingly. Okay, we'll update that issue.
Does everybody understand what that means?
Yeah, I think.
Can you explain it, Rob?
So essentially, instead of loading the JavaScript with a tag, you load it using JavaScript and appending it to the DOM. Let me find a quick example, and then.
Append to the DOM, did you say?
Yeah. So you append it to the DOM instead of. Let me find a quick example.
I'll just make a note of this in our spec.
So, and you'll see that type of. There you go. in the chat window, I just pasted in a pull request I did yesterday to solve the issue we were seeing. And so that's the most compatible way of doing this. There's also a asynchronous tag you can use in JavaScript, but I don't know how well supported it is.
Okay.
Cool. That looks to make it a lot.
Oh, okay, I made an issue, but I formatted it.
Yeah, well, for badges, we just update the documentation, and I think when we look at other JavaScript stuff like Google Analytics or stuff, you'll see that they do load JavaScript in style. Apparently, that's one of the reasons.
Yeah, it's a cool way to load JavaScript. So I know Orchid ran into this problem. If you load it just in a regular script tag, the browser starts rendering the page. It gets stuck on that script tag if our badges site went down, which happened yesterday, and then it just took down the whole site. So watch out for that problem. I'm very sorry that our script went down. So we're working on an issue that will restart it so that it won't go down for too long, but it may still go down at times. So, but we do have a cache. I'll try to extend it. Let's see what JBuck said. Okay, no one said anything. Cool. Also, yeah, more people joined us. Yay, Will is here. And Liz.
Bye.
Hey. Hey, Liz, where are you from?
I'm from Orchid.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Sorry, I had her help define our current implementation of badges on the Orchid side, so I thought she should join.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. Thanks. How did you guys? So you loaded our script. How did you guys get like the paper names and stuff? Were you able to do that?
The paper names?
Or just like the title? Sorry, that's what I meant.
Well, we're loading them for papers that are already in our database, so we already have the names. We're just pulling, well, obviously the DOI information for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we want to get into that now or during our section?
Sorry, yeah, we're not really following the section. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I don't really care about agendas. Okay, so it sounds like I could do ours now.
Yeah, sure.
So
go ahead.
Go ahead. Where did I put the link? So basically, we have works in our database. Here's one example in QA. And if that work, basically, if it has a DOI and somebody clicks the details for the work, we try to load the widget. That's all we do right now. So if you go to the link I just pasted in, and you scroll down, there's one called Badger, and I stole the DOI that is in your guys' system. And there's a show details on the right, square button. If you click that, it'll load the badges into the screen. Did everybody manage to do that successfully, or should I do it on my screen so you see how? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey, I'm not sure I got it to work. So oh wait, no, I got it.
I think that could make
yeah, there's a slight delay. So one issue we have is the current widget it loads all the badges for that DOI, although it may not apply to this person. Since this person's my fake QA person, it definitely does not apply. But the names are there, so I don't know if it matters. I didn't know how you guys felt about badges being used in that fashion.
It does actually support the other endpoints. You just need the code to be merged up, and then you can actually use all the endpoints.
Oh, so the code is finished or not?
Well, yeah, that code does exist. It's probably sitting in the pull request queue somewhere. It's been stated overnight. But we were holding back because of the endpoint issue. We were going to delay it, but it is there. I've tested it. It works. So it's just a small tweak to the code itself. So it just reuses certain parts, and it just uses one function. And then you can essentially put whatever deal. Well, you specify whether if it's an Orchid ID, or pull in the Orchid ID, or whether you can have an Orchid ID and and a DOI, and then it will pull in all the extra bits. So depending which one you use, it will cover all of the endpoints.
Okay. Well, I'll track down that pull request and watch it. And as soon as it's released, we can patch our systems to load specific to that ORCID user.
Yeah, Al, I'm looking through the pull request now. All I see is the IE9 bug one.
Well, it should be a later one, whether it's still there. I'll have to have a look again.
Yeah,
See, maybe it was because it was delayed. And make it available if everybody wants it, because it would be handy just to have it all together.
Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah, but yeah, if you could check, that would be really great.
Yeah, okay, I'll do it.
So yeah, our implementation is actually live in production too. So if you wanted to set up a real production user, you can. But we're not really. We're going to hold off advertising it until you guys start talking about it.
Yeah, it's the same. We're not going to do it until we launch. So we're just leaving it for a few days.
We'll have a soft launch today. Real launch next week sometime. The 28th, I think, is when you're planning on it.
That's
Al?
right. Yeah, that's correct.
That makes sense.
And then the final thing from ORCID is November 3rd and 4th, we're having a Code Fest, which is code word for a hackathon. And it's at GitHub. Everybody's invited, and you can just show up and work on Mozilla badges or ORCID stuff. We're not too picky.
Yeah. I'll be in San Francisco those days.
So come.
Yeah, wait, November 3rd and 4th.
We actually don't need a description because it's an payment source, and because that title is going to be below the navigation.
Okay, I can't find my calendar, but
Then,
I think I'll be there at least one day. That would be really cool.
Yeah. Well, just register and show up. It's at GitHub. You may have already gone since Mozilla runs in those circles, but it's a fun space.
Yeah. I've never been there actually. So.
Oh, okay. Well, then it's crazy. It's a crazy space. You can go.
Food and stuff? Okay.
Yeah, food, beer, pizza,
Of course.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
What more do you need?
Cool.
Cool.
So next on the agenda, find the Etherpad again. Brian, actually, how's it going on your end with your Big 3D Press?
So it's going well. We're a little bit delayed, so we've sent off invites to all of the authors from our sample papers, and the developers are working on doing the implementation right now.
Yeah.
So
are the invites going to spam?
We don't know yet. I'm hoping they actually win, because when you click the button on the assignment page, it just refreshes. There's no message that says that they were sent.
I'm sorry,
but I haven't had any complaints yet.
Okay, that's good.
So it's gone out to, I think, about 7 authors so far.
Okay, that's nice. So we'll see them and badges. Yeah, so I think my wording was spammy, so it got caught in a lot of spam filters.
I wouldn't ask what that was then.
Yeah, because I think the headline is like, claim your badges. Spam filters don't like the word claim, it sounds like.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll send around a link to everybody once we've got the demo site. It'll actually be on our live site. So.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. Cool.
Okay.
That's good. Yeah, and were you okay? So you're using the same script that that GigaScience is using?
I assume we are. I just gave all the links to all the scripts that you've given us to the dev team, and we'll see what they come back with.
Okay, cool. Awesome. And I had one more question for Al.
Sure.
We talked about supporting IE9 before, but then that seems to have been dropped.
Yeah, we had some issues with IE9, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So, but when I had a look to see what the support out there was, it wasn't actually that much. It seems to be dropping off quite fast.
Okay.
So whether the effort of actually attempting to make it work, because I just did some searches and I can't find anything. It seems to get caught up in the deny issue with cause, so it's not properly supported.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Still few people are still on IE9, I think.
Yeah. IE10 onwards it all works with. So.
Okay, that's perfect. So I'll just. Do you still want to merge in the changes you put in for that pull request with the IE9 bug fix?
I'm not sure about that. I think it might be more useful to have all the endnote changes.
Okay.
But if we're not using it on IE9, that just adds extra weight.
Yeah.
So we might be quite happy to lose it.
Okay.
To be honest.
I think that's fair. Yeah. So I'll just close this pull request then after. I'll close it now. Hey Brian, do you have a phone call?
Yes, sorry. Sorry, did you ask me something?
No, it's okay. You just looked very concerned, and there was ringing. Okay.
We didn't know who was going to pick it up. It was,
yeah.
Dilemma.
Okay, so on my end, I'll be working on getting that restarted so we don't have that downtime and extending our cache. And then I'll merge in, we'll look at Al's pull request for the other endpoints, so we can merge that in, and we'll ping the ORCID groups that you guys can implement stuff as soon as that's up. Yeah. So Brian, yeah, I know the publisher interface isn't the greatest yet. We're working on it. I haven't had time lately, but Brian, if you have suggestions on what we can do with the publisher interface, because you see, I think you're the only one who's actually used it. But it sounds like a confirmation message would be good.
Yeah, that'd be great. That's about all you need, I think.
Okay. Yeah, if you think of anything else, feel free to make an issue.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so I think we're in a pretty good place. Does anyone else have anything to add?
No, just hooray.
Yay. Yeah, so I think we're all also like blogging and stuff. I'll write a blog post too. And, I know Amy's working on stuff. Cool. I have nothing else. We can make this a short meeting if everyone's happy. I'll go back to our work. But yeah, thank you so much for all your work. It's been really amazing seeing all these different people come together and work on something. It's been fun. Yeah. So I'll see you guys. We'll have another regular call next month to check in and maybe make things, we'll keep working on this, make it nicer. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.